everyone. It is Thursday, March 27th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Thrash Metal Thursday! That's right, a little bit of Amon Amarth to start the show off right, huh? Oh yeah, a little Risen from the Sea, great song. And today's unofficial sponsor of our show is a real sweetheart of a lady. You need to go check her page out, folks. Betty K. Rocker. Oh, she rocks alright. She's gorgeous. She does pin-up style photography. Loves the rockabilly music that I love. And, oh, she's just gorgeous. Betty K. Rocker. Check her out on the old Facebook and go like her page, will ya? Well worth it. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm the love doctor. Alright, well, before I get so started, I just want to say, I read something that just blew me away today. A bank in New Mexico, Wells Fargo Bank in New Mexico, took down the U.S. flag because it offended somebody. Oh my God! Really? Dude, we're in the United States of America. Be proud to fly the flag of your country. I don't have a problem with people flying the flag of their heritage either, personally. I think you should, as long as the American flag's higher, because that's the proper way to do business. But seriously, you don't go into somebody else's country and say, hey, take down your flag, it offends me. You know what? Stupid people offend me. Can we exterminate them? When is America going to get a set of balls? Really? I encourage you all to read some George Carlin. That'll get you thinking about where our country's going, right down the tubes. George Carlin, legend all the way, no doubt about it. All right, enough of that. Let's talk positive stuff, okay? And Wells Fargo Bank, New Mexico, come on, grow up here, will ya? Jeez. All right, folks. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. It was a wicked, long, hard day at work, but it's all right. It's better being unemployed and broke. Got to have a proper goblet for the beer that I'm about to unleash on this here show for the first time ever. I need something strong. Married Seuss Triple. Oh, you want strong? 10% alcohol by volume. Double the normal strength of beer. This stuff's brewed in Belgium, of course. Denis, Belgium. So, Rue de Married Seuss, Belgium. That's what I'm talking about. Proud beer opening our brass pop technique. Here we go. 45 grand right in the big substance apparatus, right over keyboard, some set damn good, haven't smelled a drop yet, never have, never will. Somebody might be at the door. My dogs are barking. Good to the last drop. Cheers the beer to all of you pros, they say Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. This right here is a straight solid A. This is a phenomenal beer. Ooh, what smoothness. For being 10%, you know what? A plus, screw that. A plus. That is a supreme beer. When a beer is 10% and you can't even barely taste the alcohol because it's so smooth and flavorful, that, my friends, is what a good beer is all about. Just don't drive after drinking any beer for that matter, but definitely not one of these. Alright, so I got a bunch of birthdays, and right off the bat I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my good friend Terry Townsend. Terry, I haven't met you in person yet, perhaps someday I will. Know you from the Mafia Wars. We've been mafiosos for a few years running on the old Facebook, and it's all about whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Great way of getting rid of pent-up frustration. Lots of fun. Oh yeah, get home from work. You know, you ice some fools without doing any real physical damage. It's a game. It's a lot of fun. And Terry, my friend, always help me out on the Mafia Wars. Much appreciated, brother. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Next on the list, my very own cousin. My mother's cousin, Mike Karras. An awesome man indeed. And, his dad watches the show too. And if that ain't awesome, I don't know what it is. Folks, I got generations of Karrases watching the show. It's like 4 generations, 3 or 4, something like that. At least 3, but I think maybe even 4. Who knows? That's my mother's side of the family. And my cousin Mike, happy birthday to you, my man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And you knew I wasn't going to forget your birthday. Nope. Can't do that. That would be highly uncool. Well, cousin Mike, my man, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. I know I look a little different with the mustache. It is Mustache Madness month. 4 more days, and this sucker's gone. Believe me, it's starting to get irritating. Just a little bit. I can't wear ultra cool like you. Alright. Now, this wasn't part of the program, but I'm going to give a special shout out to my good friend Virginia Gates, who is a member of Strays Fight United, which is our Mafia Wars family. The best damn Mafia Wars family on the old Facebook. And Virginia, you were talking my show. You love my show. And I said I was going to hook you up with a shout out. And you requested a band that I don't consider heavy metal. But I tell you what, they're definitely some roots to heavy metal. Because they're a definite, phenomenal classic rock band. One of my all-time favorite bands ever. Undoubtedly. So I'm going to play their most wild song I think they ever recorded. This one's for you, Virginia Gates, my friend. Hey, don't forget our drive-by we got later on against that other family. We're gonna ice some fools on that one. Yeah, a little bit of couple hours of Mafia Wars drive-by, shooting each other, whacking each other, good stuff like that. As I watch my Boston Bruins beat the Chicago Blackhawks tonight, I'll get to that more in a bit. So here we go, taking it back to late 1969, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh yeah, John Fogerty, Tom Fogerty, Doug Clifford, and Stu Cook. Phenomenal quartet of awesomeness. And I think it's my favorite CCR tune of all time, Traveling Band, High Octane. Here you go, late 1969. Yeah! It's not heavy metal, but by golly, it's awesome music. It's got the energy of heavy metal. Oh yeah! So there you go. Hey, happy birthday. I got a friend of mine that was born the same exact mundane year as my awesome cousin Mike Karras. And I'm talking about a great leader of men, women, and it's I know from jolly old England. My man, Eric Moore. Eric Moore, fine, outstanding man. And brother, I miss you. I haven't heard from you in a while. It was always great chatting with you. Working together in jolly old England as we were telling people what to do. You know, determining job priorities, things of that nature. Lots of fun on the job site. And Eric, drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing, man. I definitely miss you big time. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. Probably doesn't surprise you with my YouTube show because you remember me on the radio with those jobs. The stuff of legends. Eric, happy birthday, my friend. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. This lovely lady is a fine outstanding graduate of Masters of Regional High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and it-kind. Why? Because I graduated with her, and she's just that awesome. I knew her as Amy Swartz, Amy Elrod. Is it Elrod? Elrod? E-L-L-R-O-D-T. Is the D silent or the T silent? I don't know. But Amy, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I never forgot your birthday. Remember, I memorized all 525 students and teachers' birthdays in high school. Why? Because I'm a goofball, and I have a gift. We all have gifts, and Amy, you're absolutely phenomenal, and happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, a wonderful young comical nav wizard I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Same damn state. My man Tyler Cole. Tyler, hey, let's get some more music going real quick. Why not, right? Oh, yeah. Alright, Systematic Elimination. I love Cannibal Corpse. This is from 2003. This one freaking rocks. Yeah! Tyler Cole. What do you think of heavy metal, man? Now, see, me, normally I love my old school music. But I have a real unadulterated love for good, hard death metal. Who cares if you can understand him or not? Listen to that instrumentation. Tyler Cole, my man, a comical nav wizard, and a great young man indeed. Always positively motivated, always smiling. Excuse me. Tyler, happy birthday to you. And brother, Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, she's celebrating a milestone birthday. She's from that gorgeous state, Alaska. And for all you Texas people out there who say, oh, Texas is so doggone big. Hey, my good friend Erica Northam's state of Alaska is 2.5 times the size of Yeehaw, Texas. So take that. Yeah. Well, Erica is a fine, outstanding comical nav wizardette that I worked with in jolly old England. She's just an ultra cool young lady. And Erica, it's a milestone birthday for you. That's right, new age bracket. How awesome is that? Wicked awesome. Now, we always call her North America. Because, see, her last name is Northam, Noitham. And her first name's Erica, E-R-I-C-A. So if you make a circle, it's North America. That is like the coolest freaking name in the world, Erica. Awesome stuff. I'm giving your parents a love doctor salute for that. Ultra cool. That rocks. And Erica, you rock. I miss working with you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Happy milestone birthday. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list. Oh, that's it for the birthdays. All right. How about we give our trivia question in a moment. Right now, I'm going to hang tight for a moment. Going to give a shout out to my good friend, little Jordan Tyler. Jordan, this weekend, you better be over at Casa de Love Goddess. Why? Because I have F-O apostrophe, Sea Dog Wild Blueberry Wheat Ales from Portland, Maine, your home state, otherwise known as Southern Quebec. You know what I'm saying, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Gotta get some love to our neighbors up north. Well, Jordan Tyler, a badass age ranger I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Jordan, my friend, my brother from another mother. I can't wait to drink with you. So bring your ass along with the rest of you this weekend. Guest co-host on Beer and Song of the Day. And by golly, I've been keeping those beers cold for over a month and a half. And I'm not going to wait much longer. So let's drink some adult beverages together, shall we? Hey, enjoy the show. All right. Before I get to the additional shout-outs, I want to unleash the trivia question winner. And I'm going to tie the song into it. Because this song was released 20 years ago in March 1994. Now, the question was, released 20 years ago in March 1994, this album was the first extreme, or quote-unquote, extreme metal album to debut #1 on the Billboard Top 200 list. What is the name of this album? Well, kids, block your ears. People with sensitive ears, block your ears. My good friend Russ Gardner, living up in Alaska, originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a comical nav wizard I worked with in exotic Japan. He's a true homer, represents all his home teams. Philadelphia Flyers for hockey, Philadelphia 76ers for basketball, Philadelphia Phillies for baseball, Philadelphia Eagles for football. Russ, a great leader of men, women, and a walking brain. Russ Gardner is also a true metalhead. And he said it this way. He said, motherfucking Pantera, far beyond driven. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He even put the metalhead signs. And you know what those are. That's right. /M/ twice for the knuckles. Metal. Yeah. Russ Gardner, my man. Wicked awesome job. Big love, Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. And I know you are up in Alaska and you're going to get some damn good beer and tease me because that's what you do. Just don't forget, Russ, my Patriots still beat your Eagles in Super Bowl 39 because your boys had no sense of urgency. They should have beaten my Patriots if they had sense of urgency. I still love you, buddy. No homo. And I miss working with you. Always great chatting with you. Russ, wicked awesome job, brother. All right, folks. Time to get a little angry. Well, not angry. But I got something special for all y'all. Thank you to my good friend Kevin Sherman. He alluded me to this. And I'm going to play it now. And I hope to God that YouTube doesn't do this copyright infringement bullshit. Because this is from Metallica. Lords of Summer. It's the garage demo version. It's a long song. It's a great song. And they finally released it. I want to hear it. So do you. Here we go. Lords of Summer, garage demo version, Metallica. We all know how awesome that band is. Oh, shit. I just realized. Hold on. A little bit of Love Doctor technical difficulty. I meant to play the song for Russ Gardner that was from the anniversary. Duh! Throes of Rejection, Far Beyond Driven, Pantera 20 years ago. Here you go. Let's play that first. I knew I was missing something. Far Beyond Driven, phenomenal album. Throes of Rejection, phenomenal song. Good, I can do the rest of my shout-outs in the meantime. Because, see, I got shout-outs for some badass Boston Bruins fans representing in the house. Oh, yeah. Best damn hockey team. One of the original 6. That's right. My man, Madcap Freddy. A great leader of men, women, and its. A cop I know from jolly old England. A great man indeed. And oh, by the way, last year, 2013, he won the couples contest. Remember the Valentine's Day couples contest? There was some fierce competition. And Freddie and his better half won. Oh, yeah. Now, Freddie, you're like me, man. You're a wicked hardcore New England sports fan. And, brother, go Bruins. Beat those damn Blackhawks. We need our revenge. I know Kevin Sherman. He's a good friend of mine. Kevin, former hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, former admin of the show. Now he got wicked busy and it's all good. He still chimes in when he can and helps out when he can for Thrash Metal Thursday because he loves it and so do I. Kevin, I know, those damn 17 seconds, and I was over at my good friend Garrick Hoffman's house watching it. I'll get to Garrick Hoffman in a moment, a great leader of men, women, and its. Well, see, I was over at Dr. Hoffman's house watching that game, and I had to keep myself from all those 4-letter words because, you know, he's got 3 kids and his better half Lucy, and I didn't want to be a total schlepper, you know? So I kept it as cool as possible, but oh my God, I was pissed off! I am better than being pissed on, I get that. Kevin, we're going to get our revenge tonight. Your Blackhawks are going down, brother. And I think our good friend E.J. Reed, another mutual friend, will agree with that. Because E.J. and I are wicked hardcore New England sports fans all the way. Right, E.J.? Oh, hell yeah! So, Madcap Freddy, yours truly to love, Dr. Rev and Dr. B, and E.J. Reed, 3 against 1 says, the Blackhawks are going to be exterminated. I don't know about you, but I'll drink to that. Dr. Hoffman, a great leader of men, women, and its I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. He's a pride of Ohio. He's a true, no-bull, wicked, hardcore Cleveland Browns fan and a big-time hockey fan. Hockey town. Garrick, I know, man. I know, Dr. Hoff. I know, brother. Hockey is awesome. Wicked awesome. I know you've been complaining about the fact that it's been getting too commercialized. I get that. But hey, hockey's still an awesome sport. It is. Besides, the NFL is starting to have... I just read something yesterday that really pissed me off. If you do the dunk like Tony Gonzalez always did in the end zone over the goalpost, you're going to get penalized for that? Squeeze me. That's how I feel about that. NFL, no fun league. What the hell is up with that shit? Sorry for the minor anger, folks, but I'm a little pissed off with some of the buffoonery that we're seeing every day nowadays. Unbelievable. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to give one more shout out real quick to my good friend Mike Taco Jockey Alvarez. A badass crew dog I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. This guy would automatically win Mustache Madness Month by default. He's got the biggest dick broom I've seen without having it extend the corners of the mouth. Yeah, that's what they call a mustache, a dick broom, I guess. Don't worry, I don't use it for those purposes. This shit will be gone in 4 days. Alright? But anyway, Mike Alvarez, a badass crew dog and a great man. Hey, I just want to say, good post earlier today. Now, I posted something about how, you know, they pretty much crucify you with a Bible in school. Yet, when you're in prison, they promote the Holy Bible. And of course, there's this is why I don't post religious stuff on the old Facebook. Because people always got to chime in with different points of view, which is okay. And I respect that. My point is, I find it ironic that schools say, oh, the Holy Bible is bad, and then the prisons say, oh, the Holy Bible is good. Just really ironic, isn't it? I'm all about upbringing. Bring people up right. Raise them properly. Teach them to treat each other right, with respect, dignity. Treat them the way they want to be treated, the way they would want to be treated. And you know, hey, surround yourself with good people. There's your love doctor lesson for the day. Surround yourself with positive people. Okay? Enough said. Alright, so, where are we at now? Oh, yeah. We have gone to 5 songs already. 1, 2, 3, my goodness. Oh, no. Lords of Summer. Let's get to that. A special treat for my metalhead friends. And as we play this here song, just released recently, I have got some celebrity birthdays for all y'all. Who loves drooling over Mariah Carey? That's right, yours truly, the Love Doctor, does. She's 44 years old today, and she still looks fantastic. Good God, Mariah Carey. I've been drooling over her for over 20 years. An amazing lady. Happy birthday to her. Jessie J. She's a cute young singer. 26 years old today. Jessie J. Yeah, baby. Now, Stacey Fergie Ferguson. Yeah, the other Fergie, the hot one. Not Princess Fergie Ferguson. She's kind of, in my opinion. But I'm talking about the younger Fergie. She's 39 and definitely wicked fine. Hey, here's a cool chick I'd love to party with. Polly Perrette. You know, she's the goth-looking girl on NCIS with the black hair and the 2 ponytails. She's 45 years old today. Damn! Oh, phenomenal director that I know many people are a fan of, especially metalheads. I know my good friend Kevin Sherman gets emotionally erect just mentioning the name. Don't you, Kev? Don't lie to me, you schmuck. Chicago Blackhawks. They're going down. Quentin Tarantino. Badass director. 51 years old today. He's a little eccentric, a little odd. But then again, so is the Love Doctor, so it's all good. How about Buster Posey? San Francisco Giants catcher Buster Posey, 27 years old today. Phenomenal African-American singer Sarah Vaughan, a legend indeed. She would be 90 years old today. She passed away in 1990 at the age of 66. David Jansen. Remember the TV show The Fugitive? It only ran for 3 seasons. Kind of a crime. David Jansen was The Fugitive. Born this day 1931, passed away much too young in 1980. Oh, here's another legend that was born on the same exact month, day, and year as Quentin Tarantino. She's 51 years old. Folks from Mexico know this name well. Mexico or Brazil? Shit, I don't remember. Look up the name Xuxa. Xuxa. She's like a children's entertainer. However, she's got some interesting pictures on the internet. I know, I've seen them. Xuxa. Yeah, baby. She's 51. Late great actress Gloria Swanson, famous from the silent film era. Born this day in 1899. Passed away in 1983. Randall Cunningham. Oh, here we go. Now, I always thought he was born 1962. FamousBirthdays.com says he was born 1963. I think he was born 62, but it might be 63. Russ Gardner, he's your quarterback at one time. Philadelphia Eagles, headed on to the Minnesota Vikings, a couple other places. Randall Cunningham, phenomenal quarterback, 51 years old today, just like Zusa and Quentin Tarantino. So there you go, there's your celebrity birth. Oh, no. Who's a NASCAR fan? This guy. My all-time favorite NASCAR driver ever, because he drove the number 27, which, is my favorite number. As you see, number 27, for my birthday, June 27th. Cale Yarborough. Cale Yarborough, I remember driving the number 27 Valvoline car, and then he drove the number 28 Hardee's car, and then retired from NASCAR. He is 75 years old today. Awesome stuff. I'll drink to that. Long song, but damn what a great song this is. Don't worry, we'll be getting to the Babe and Hunk of the Day shortly. Okay? In fact, what I'm going to do for now is to save some time. Oh, there it is. It's over there. I'm hungry. I'm nuking up some Swedish meatballs. I'm sorry, Swedish meatballs for dinner. Why? Because my love goddess and my little princess are in a different country right now. They're in Mexico. The cool thing is, my love goddess Farah is visiting her grandfather in Chihuahua, Mexico. She has not seen her grandfather in 30 years. He's going to be 90 years old on March 30th. My daughter Delilah's birthday, who you all know very well, my little princess, who's frequently a guest hostess on Beer and Song of the Day. She is what is it? Gonna be 12 years old. Sorry, I was looking at a message. Got a friend of mine, Scott Mons, who just instant messaged me. He's from Parma, Ohio. Hey, how close is that to you there, Hoff? Parma, Ohio. That's where he's from. I've known the guy for 21 years. Alright. Damn, this song is long. Okay. On this day in 1979, the Supreme Court rules 8-1 that police cannot randomly stop cars. I wonder who dissented. And do cops really follow that rule? I don't think so. On this day, March 27th, in the year of our Lord 1977, and I actually read about it at the airport in Tenerife, Canary Islands. Okay? That's the European vacation hotspot. My love goddess, little princess, and I went there in 2008, Memorial Day weekend. That is Europe's version of Hawaii, okay? Well, it's a sad day. 583 people died in aviation's worst disaster ever. KLM Airlines and a Pan Am 747 airline crashed on Tenerife in the Canary Islands. A very sad day indeed. On this day in 1972, a sad day for Kentucky basketball fans. Adolph Rupp retires after 42 years of coaching the Kentucky Wildcats. On this day, unbelievable, 50 years ago today. We've got a lot of love for Alaska today. This was a sad day for Alaska. 50 years ago today, March 27, 1964, an earthquake strikes Alaska. 8.4 on the Richter scale. That's wicked powerful. Sadly, 118 people were killed. Not good. 50 years ago today. I've seen the pictures. Wow. Hey, on this day in 1958, something ultra cool happened, though. CBS Labs announced a new stereophonic records. Stereo records came to fruition March 27th, 1958. No more mono recording. Stereo. Yeah. On this day in 1955, one of my favorite actors of all time, Steve McQueen, makes his network TV debut, Goodyear Playhouse. How about that? Also on this day in 1955, WPRI TV, Channel 12 ABC affiliate, Providence, Rhode Island, begins broadcasting. I used to always watch Channel 6, 10, and 12 from Rhode Island because those stations are actually technically 3 miles closer to Martha's Vineyard Island than Boston. And for some reason, the Providence TV stations always came in better than the Boston TV station. Hey, this was the days before cable TV, okay? Remember rabbit ears? Yeah, we had those for a lot of years. All right, well, I think it's time we get to today's hunk of the day. And this guy, he personifies the look of true death metal. He really does. He just looks like he's pissed off. That's kind of how death metal is, you know? Angry. Although they're not always angry. They're just very expressive. Now, an interesting name for a song, Godless. Now, I'm not godless. But, if you are, that's cool. To each their own. Who am I to judge? Godless, from 2003 by Brazilian death metal band Sepultura. I love this group. I think you will too. How about their African-American, American-born lead singer, Derek Green? Your hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. This guy, he was so all about working with Sepultura for so many years, he moved to Brazil to experience the true love and experience of being a Brazilian death metal band. So here you go. Godless, Sepultura, 2003, Derek Green, your hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Hell yeah! I've been wanting to feature him for a long time. Finally, I said, to hell with it. I'm doing it. Look at him. He was ready to beat the shit out of me. He was mad. Don't worry, Derek. I hooked you up, bro. He is intense. Derek Green. Yeah, you all can eliminate the stereotype that all black people listen to rap and R&B and stuff, because that is so not true. Regardless of race, it doesn't matter. You listen to what you enjoy, okay? I personally listen to predominantly what is considered black music. Doo-wop, real rhythm and blues, 40s, 50s rhythm and blues, gospel, 40s, 50s gospel, wild stuff. I love rockabilly. That's the closest I generally will get to country, although I give you country music on Wednesdays because you fans love it and I'm all about the fans. And I love Jamaican ska, real Jamaican music. The original early 60s Jamaican ska. Yeah, blues, and you all know I'm the biggest blues fan around. That's intense. Derek Green, what a beast. And what a set of pipes on him too, huh? Hey, speaking of predominantly African-American music, they later ended up recording Elvis. Elvis got his break, as did Jerry Lee Lewis. But so did Roscoe Gordon, Little Junior's Blue Flames, and so many people rolled through Sun Records of Memphis. And on this day in 1952, Sun Records began releasing records. Sun Records, look them up, folks. Late great owner Sam Phillips, he didn't care what race you were. And in the racially segregated South in the early 50s, that was quite rare. All he cared about was that you sounded good. Sam Phillips, definitely a Love Doctor salute. Racism is dumber than a second coat of paint, to quote the late great George Carlin. There you go. There's your Love Doctor rant once again. This rocks. So does Derek Green and Sepultura. On this day in 1950, WHAS-TV, Channel 11, Louisville, Kentucky, CBS affiliate begins broadcasting. On this day in 1945, this is a legendary moment in American history right here. So cool, Derek Green approves. Listen to this. That very famous photo you've all seen. Iwo Jima is occupied after, unfortunately, 22,000 Japanese and 6,000 Americans were killed. The very famous raising the flag, the U.S. flag on Iwo Jima. Definitely a moment in incredible American history. And thank you all for those sacrifices you made to help preserve my freedom to be able to do my show each and every day. I am forever indebted. On this day in 1939, the first ever NCAA men's basketball champion. Who, you say? University of Oregon beats Ohio State 46-33. Sorry there, Hoff. But hey, at least they were second best in the first ever NCAA college hoops tournament. And now just think about it. Tonight, we got college hoops going on right now. I lead in both brackets at the moment that I've got. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. That's usually what happens when we get to Sweet 16. I usually kick ass. And then when it goes from the Sweet 16 to the Final Four, somebody dick stomps me. And I usually finish second or third in whatever tournament, whatever competition I'm in. So, yeah, it's better than finishing last, right? Damn right. All right, on this day, 1931. New York baseball Giants manager John McGraw says night baseball will not catch on. Ha! Yeah, okay. 83 years later, I think you were wrong, brother. On this day, 1928. Listen to this radio station. KGB AM radio, San Diego, California begins radio transmission. Wow. KGB radio. The Russians are listening. Didn't know that, did you? Derek Green, you freaking rock. On this day, 1914, 100 years ago today, in Belgium, the home of this here beer, the first successful blood transfusion, it was in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. I just got a message. Whoa. Well, like I said, my wife's in Mexico. You will never believe what just happened. Dad got pulled over and we bribed the cop and he let us go. I just about pooped myself. Money walks here. Yep, that's Mexico. Oh, I'll be praying for my wife and daughter every night, folks. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. I told her to be careful. And I let her know, I looked on websites and stuff like that, see what was going on around the area she's going to be at. And my wife and daughter are going to be all right. They're Mexican. They speak the language. They're with my in-laws, my wicked awesome in-laws. I'm nervous. I won't lie, but they'll be all right. So anyway, here we go. Folks, lead singer Angela Gossow of Arch Enemy recently stepped down. But before she did that, she picked her replacement. And this freaking stunningly gorgeous sweetheart of a lady, Alyssa White Gluz, Gluz, you're going to just, she's jaw-dropping, okay? And I just got my hands on hold of a brand new release. Actually, it hadn't even been released yet. It's slated for release in June, but I've already found it and I got it. War Eternal by Arch Enemy. Like I said, it hadn't been released yet, so I can't promise that this show is going to be... I hope to God my sound is not blocked on this show. But I'm going to play it. Alyssa White Gluz. Just listen to her. Can't believe a woman this beautiful can scream like this. Then again, maybe that's not a bad thing. She's on the lead vocal, and she is hot. Real hot. Damn hot. She's 28, 29 years old, wicked fine, born 1985. I think she'll be 29 later this year. She's incredible. And you're about to hear her. That's her. Female death metal just absolutely rocks, folks. Because it's so different. I can't believe someone so beautiful, like this sweetheart of a lady, can produce a sound like that. Then again, never judge a book by its cover. Bo Diddley sang that in 1960. Can't judge a book by looking at the cover. I don't know what her natural hair color is, although I think it's that. Who cares? Oh, understand 1930? The first U.S. radio broadcast from a ship at sea. That's pretty cool. Damn. On this day in 1884, the first long-distance telephone call. It was from Boston to New York. Interesting. On this day in 1879, the longest championship boxing fight ever. 136 rounds, folks. Can you imagine 136 rounds of boxing just beating the shit out of each other? And oh, by the way, that was bare knuckles back in those days, too. Good Lord. Yeah, she's a PETA freak, I know. She is a major vegan. Hey, it's okay to disagree. I believe PETA stands for people eating tasty animals. Okay, that's my personal preference. I don't believe in unnecessary cruelty to animals at all. I don't believe in cruelty to animals. I don't. But it's okay to eat them, in my opinion. Thankfully, we have the freedom to think differently. On this day in 1866, thankfully, this man had men in mind when it came to peeing. Andrew Rankin patents the urinal. Way to go, brother. The urinal. Awesome invention. Also on this day in 1866, the worst president in the history of the United States of America. President Andrew Johnson. Listen to this shit. He vetoes the Civil Rights Bill. However, later it became the 14th Amendment. You know what that means? GFY there, Andrew Johnson, you racist bastard. Good. Take that. That's why you were impeached. On this day in 1860, M.L. Byrne, B-Y-R-N, patents a covered gimlet screw with a T-handle, which we all know is known as the corkscrew. Wine drinkers like my love goddess definitely appreciate that. On this day in 1855, oh hello, Abraham Gessner patents kerosene. Yeah, man. On this day in 1841, the first U.S. steam fire engine is tested. Where at? New York City. I don't know what the X on. Interesting X on her hand. Just noticed that. I wonder if that was taken before she turned 21 and couldn't drink in the club. I don't know. On this day in 1836, the first Mormon temple is dedicated. Where at? Not Utah, but Kirtland, Ohio. How about that? Now you know. Free for all. On this day in 1794, the U.S. Naval Act makes the U.S. Navy permanent. Yep. The U.S. Navy came out in 1775, but it was never said that it would be permanent. The Naval Act from 1794 on this day made it permanent. Way to go. On this day in 1790, something we can all appreciate, the shoelace is invented. Hell yeah! Damn, oh, hell yeah. Finally on this day in 1513, 501 years ago today, Spaniard Juan Ponce de Leon discovers Florida. Wow. I'll drink to that. Well, I gotta get this show finished. Let's continue drooling over Alyssa White Gluz. I hope I pronounced it right. G-L-U-Z. Is it Gluz? Gluz? I don't know. I don't care. Her last name would be Baker. If I was single, of course. But I'm not. Because I'm married to royalty. And I'm very thankful for it each and every day. That freaking rocks! Yeah! So there you go. Unfreaking believable. Gorgeous. Boston Bruins hockey game is not on TV tonight. Shame on you, Suddenlink Internet and Cable, for not airing the Boston Bruins game. You suck. You know what that means? I gotta watch it on the computer. Don't worry, I got connections for that. I can still watch the game. Alright. So there we go. Alyssa White glows. It's actually a very large picture, but my iPod shrinks it down. This is the only Apple product I own, is iPods. So there you go. Drink up, you silly folks. Empty as a brain cells on an average Yankee fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to watch some Boston Bruins hockey as they beat those Chicago Blackhawks. And folks, it's time to make a fetus and head out. So everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself, or somebody else. And drinking and driving is definitely dumber than being a Montreal Canadiens fan. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people to watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Oh, by the way, speaking of GFY, my man Paul Fitzgerald posted up earlier that Vince Wilfork, the big beast on the defensive tackle position of the New England Patriots, has re-signed with the Patriots. Yes! Thank God. I'm a wicked happy guy. And tomorrow is Friday. That rocks!